Good morning, class ninth. This video is for you. Today I am giving to you the notes of lesson 7, The Last Leaf by O. Henry. Introduction to the lesson. The Last Leaf is a touching story of how a painter inspires a girl to live and in the process loses his life. Now, let me just tell you first a summary. Now, summary is here. Two friends, Sue and John C, live together in a rented apartment. ये दो दोस्त हैं, फ्रेंड्स हैं, स्यू एंड जॉन सी, या कहना चाहिए सहेलियां हैं, और ये दोनों एक रेंटेड किराए के कमरे पर अपार्टमेंट में रहती हैं. जॉन सी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स निमोनिया एंड लूजेस हर डिज़ायर टू लिव. वो निमोनिया हो जाता है और उसकी जीने की इच्छा ख़त्म हो जाती है. किसकी? जॉन सी की. She announces that she would die when the last leaf fell off the ivy creeper that could be seen from the room's window. उसके कमरे से एक ईवी मीन्स अंगूर की बेल दिखाई देती है और उसके ऊपर बहुत सारी पत्तियां हैं और उसका ये सोचना है कि जब उसकी लास्ट लीफ गिर जाएगी तो उसकी भी डेथ हो जाएगी. When the last leaf falls off, their neighbor Mr. Brahman goes out in the storm to paint one. और जब लास्ट लीफ गिर जाती है तो उनका पड़ोसी है मिस्टर बर्मन, वो बहुत बड़ा पेंटर है और वो उस स्टॉर्मी नाइट में उस पेंट लीफ को पेंट करता है. दिस गिव्स होप टू जॉन्सी ऑन द अदर हैंड, और दैट इज़ इससे जॉन्सी को जीने की इच्छा बढ़ जाती है. लेकिन दूसरी तरफ क्या होता है, मिस्टर ब्रह्मन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स निमोनिया एंड डाइज, लेकिन उसको ठंड लग जाती है और उसको निमोनिया हो जाता है और उसकी डेथ हो जाती है. Now these are the questions. इससे पहले NCERT के questions करते हैं. The last leaf question answers. What is Johnson's illness? What can cure her? The medicine or the willingness to live? Now Johnson's illness is the lack of a desire to live. Her illness can be cured. Her desire to live. Second question. Brahman has a dream. What is it? Does it come true? Answer. Brahman had a dream of painting a masterpiece. It came true when he got a chance to paint a leaf. Question number 3. What is Brahman's masterpiece? What makes you say so? Answer. The leaf painted by Brahman is his masterpiece. Sue said so because it looked as good as a real leaf. Also, it was a masterpiece because it brought back Johnson's desire to live. Now, these are some questions. That is, some are from the back also, you will get it, and some are the other ones. What is more critical for Johnsy in dealing with her illness? The answer indicates that Johnsy was suffering from an acute disease like pneumonia. Such a condition in life quite obviously tends to break the spirit of a person. Johnsy has to accept her reality along with coming with facts. Only the spirit of life and positive mental health can help her overcome this problem. Question number 2. Is depression common among teenagers just like John C. is facing? Yes, due to such modernization and hectic lifestyle, it is quite common among the teenagers of today's time. In the case of John C., it is a different case as she is having a critical issue like pneumonia. There was no certain treatment protocol that time. The metaphor connects her condition with the falling of leaves from trees. The narrative conveys the falling of the last leaf from the tree and her deterioration of health. Teenagers must Teenagers must understand the value of life and are willing to live. This will help overcome obstacles in life. Next, what is the theme of the last leaf? The story helps us understand the importance of dealing with reality. Teenagers have issues dealing with realities and often tend to feel depressed about certain things. It beautifully depicts the value of moments we live in. Vedantu's NCERT Solutions Class 9 English Moments The Last Leaf provides efficient practice questions that help students deal with class 9 final exams. These are very short type of the questions and answers. Where did Sue and John C. stay? What was their profession? They lived in a small flat on the fourth story of an old house. They were both artists. Second question. Why was Sue worried when Johnsy fell ill? Answer. She was worried because Johnsy would lie on her bed without moving and would just gaze means stare out of her window all day. Even though the doctor came every day, there was no change in her condition. Question number 3. What illness did Johnsy have? Who looked after her? Answer. Johnsy was suffering from pneumonia. Her friend Sue looked after her. Question number 4. What worried the doctor? Answer. The doctor was worried because there was no improvement in Johnsy's condition. He felt that Johnsy was not responding to treatment because she had made up her mind not to do so. He felt she had lost her will to live and hence the medicines were not going to be useful to her. Question number 5. How did Sue try to revive Johnson's interest in life? Answer. Sue talked to her about clothes and fashions. Then she brought her drawing board into Johnson's room and started painting. She also whistled while painting, hoping to distracting Johnson's mind from her illness. Question number 6. Why was Johnsy counting the leaves on the creeper outside her window? Answer. Johnsy had made up her mind that the day the last leaf fell off the creeper, she would die. So she was counting the leaves as they fell off the creeper. Question number 7. Why did Sue go to Brahman? Answer. Sue went to Brahman because she had to paint an old miner and she wanted him as the model for the painting. Question number 8. Who was Berman? Answer. Berman was a 60-year-old painter whose only ambition was to paint a masterpiece. He lived in the same building as Sue and Johnsy and sometimes acted as a model for their paintings. Question number 9. What did Sue confide in Brahman? Answer. She told him about her worries about Johnsy, who refused to recover from her illness because of her belief that she was going to die the day the last leaf fell off the creeper outside her window. Question number 10. What did Sue feel when she saw the last leaf on the creeper? Who was at the window with her? Answer. Sue felt extremely worried that she lead that the leaf, children, it is not lead, it is leaf, would fall off by the next morning, and if Johnsy saw that, she would saw that she would not survive. Berman, an old painter, and her neighbor was at the window with her. Question number children 9 and 10 that has been repeated. Okay. 11. Why was Sue nervous to draw back the window curtains? Answer. She was worried that the last leaf on the creeper might have fallen off in the wind and snow the previous night and that her friend Johnsy would consider it as a warning that she was also going to die soon. Question number 12. How did the sight of the last leaf affect Johnsy? Answer. The sight of the last leaf clinging onto the creeper in spite of the wind and snow revived Johnsy and gave her the faith that she would survive. She realized how much she had troubled Sue by her gloom and depression, and also thought of the fact that it was a sin to want to die. Question number 13. How did the doctor react to Johnsy's recovery? What news did he give Sue? Answer. He declared that at Johnsy's will to live had been revived. She would recover soon. He informed Sue that their neighbor Burman had fallen ill with pneumonia and that she did not expect him to survive. Question number 14. How did Burman die? He died of pneumonia. He had been out in the stormy night, painting a leaf on the creeper outside Johnson's window. He came home soaked in the rain and fell ill there. The janitor found him there in the morning. Question number 15. What did the presence of the paints and the brushes near Burman's bed signify? Answer. They signified that he had been out painting in the middle of the snowy, windy night. Question number 14, 15 children, this is the same repetition. Now you come here 16. Why had Burman left the need to paint the leaf on the creeper? Answer. John C. His neighbor, who had been suffering from pneumonia, had developed a strong belief that she would die the day the last leaf of the creeper outside her window fell. Brahman felt that he had to paint the leaf that night in order to save her life. As all the leaves had fallen off in the morning, not in the morning, children, in the storm. Question number 17. What impression do you get of Brahman? Answer. Brahman appears to be a selfless, caring man who was fond of his neighbors and put their welfare before his own. He is a great painter because the leaf he paints is so realistic that no one can distinguish it from the real one. Question number 18. What was the Brahman's masterpiece? Why was it called so? Answer. The leaf that he painted on the creeper was his masterpiece because it was realistic that Johnsy did not realize that it had been painted. As a result, she recovered from her illness. Even though it was not a famous painting, one. It was it was one that saved a life, and thus it was a masterpiece. 19. Do you think Johnsy was a good friend? Give reasons for your answer. Yes, either yes or no is acceptable as long as it is supported by sufficient arguments. No, I don't think she was a good girl. I don't think she was a good friend because she did not respond to the love and care showered on her by Sue. She did not respond to the doctor's treatment just because she had decided in her head or in her mind that she would die the day the last leaf on the creeper fell. And she ignored any attempt by her friend to help her. Yes, she was a good friend as finally realize finally realize and appreciate all that Sue had come for her. She apologized and made an effort to recover, thereby showing that she cared about Sue's friendship. Question number 20. What was Johnson's illness? What ultimate cured her medicine or her will to live? Johnson was suffering from pneumonia. She was not responding to medicines because she had no will to live. When the family made up her mind to get better, she recovered from her illness. Now these are long questions. Do you think Berman was a great artist or a great human being? Give reasons for your answer. Children, all these questions are important. In my opinion, Berman was a great human being. No doubt he was a talented artist, which is evident from his painting of the leaf on the wall. The painting was so realistic that everyone thought it was a real leaf, which saved Johnson's life. Johnson had made up her mind that she would die of her illness the day the last leaf fell off the creeper. However, Berman decided to help Sue, her friend, who was worried about the effect the falling of the last leaf would have on Johnsy. This shows how caring, selfless, and concerned he was. He went out in the stormy and cold night to paint the leaf and came back soaked to the skin, in no condition to even remove his wet clothes and shoes. He made the supreme sacrifice of his life to save the life of another human being. Question number two. Compare and contrast the character of Sue and John C. Children, this question is very, very important. Sue and John C. were both artists and good friends. They shared a small flat in an old building. She was a very loyal and caring friend. She did everything she could to take care of John C. when she fell ill with pneumonia. She not only took she not only took care of John C. physically but also helped by earning money by selling her paintings. She cooked and ensured that John C. received the best treatment. Johnsy, on the other hand, appears to have been a depressed and gloomy person who is very self absorbed. She did not have the will to fight against her illness and did not respond to the doctor and did not respond to the doctor or to the Sue's care and concern. She was highly imaginative and superstitious as she came to believe that her life was linked to the number of leaves on the creeper outside her window. She believed that she would die the day the last leaf of the creeper fell. It was because of this stubborn belief that Brahman, an old artist, lost his life when he went out in the storm to paint a leaf onto the creeper so that Johnsy would not realize that the last leaf had actually fallen. Question number 3. This story shows the power of mind. Discuss answers. Yes, the story reveals the power of one's thoughts and the mind in making us believe in something. In this story, we see that one of the characters, Johnsy, is suffering from pneumonia. She believes that she will not survive, and as a result, even medicines have no effect on her. Even her doctor was worried about her chances of recovery. Later, we see the power of the mind once again when she recovers. At this point, her belief was that she would only live as long as the last leaf stayed on the creeper. When she sees that the leaf does not fall off, despite the wind and the stormy conditions, it makes her believe that even she might be able to survive, even though it is not a real leaf and was just painted by Bergman. Johnsy draws inspiration from it and slowly gains the will to live. Therefore, the story clearly expresses the power of the mind in changing the course of their lives. Question number 4. Why was the story being called The Last Leaf? Do you think it is appropriate? Give reasons for your answer. Answer. As the title suggests, the story revolves around the importance of a single leaf on a tree. The leaf is particularly important in saving the life of a girl who had convinced herself that she would die the moment the last leaf fell off the tree. However, the leaf miraculously stays on the leaf, giving the girl hope to survive. The title also refers to the fact that the relief in, that the relief uh, that children, it is not relief, it is leaf, is the last artwork made by an out of the work painter, which also becomes his masterpiece. Now it is question number 5. What is the theme and message of the story? The story explores the idea of the impact of the true art and what makes a painting a true masterpiece. It also highlights the theme of selflessness and the supreme sacrifice of self to save the life of another human being. It also explores the loyalties of the true friendship and the level to which we can go to help a friend. The story shares a message of the power of love and friendship. It reminds us that selfishness is the highest virtue one can attain. Children, now here question answers are over. You will just see the notes are over also here. Okay, you have to write down all this in your notebook. Okay, children, bye, take care.